this is our group reflection on our Red Cross project.
This is Danny. I'm Nicole.
Ashley.
Emma.
Freya. And Florence.
Amy.
Will. Fran.
So first of all, how do you all feel we did overall?
I thought we did quite well in comparison to our practice CAS activity when we were all a bit muddled and we didn't know what we would, like which places we should be and what we should say. But then on the day we actually did really well on the sirens and everything was on time. And I thought we did really well.
Yeah. I thought the kids really liked it.
I think a lot of us improved on the day, like Florence said. We became a lot more confident in what we were going to perform, and although we had problems with communication in the beginning, we learned to work together.
And overcome our weaknesses.
Yeah, definitely.
So what was the feedback that children gave us, and was it useful?
I think it was really useful. We found that the students wanted more drama and wanted more real life situations that they could compare it to. And beforehand, while in planning, we thought that too much drama might have scared them a bit, but we found this wasn't the case. So yeah, the feedback we got was really useful.
Do you think we could have done anything differently? No?
I think including more drama and maybe incorporating more of a storyline into it, rather than just storylines around each exercise, I think that could have been developed more. But I think, yeah.
And other than that, what was some other challenges that you guys had?
A personal challenge for me was speaking up because I'm not the most confident person. But as a group, one of the challenges was getting people's opinions and contributions towards the group voice, because we sort of spoke on top of each other quite a lot.
Any other?
Well, we had some issues at the beginning because we're all quite big personalities in our group, and often we talked over each other quite a lot, and then people didn't get their opinions heard. But one of the other challenges was on the day before our final presentation, we lost some of the materials that we needed for the presentation, so we had to urgently work as a team to fix what we'd done wrong, and then it all worked fine.
Do you guys feel the planning was hard, or did something go wrong with the planning?
I think we planned really well, and in that we knew what we were going to do, and on the day I heard that it went really well, but I don't think we planned for what would happen in case one of us fell sick, which I did. And so it was luckily it didn't affect us so badly. But and Emma took my place, so yeah.
Well, I found it kind of difficult to take on my role and also part of Mo's role, but I think we managed. We did make some mistakes, but we should have planned ahead to see whether this would have happened, what we would have done.
And also, I think we improvised really well when it came down to it, because we found out about half an hour before that she wasn't going to be able to make it, and we took the initiative and decided that we're all going to take parts of her role that she was supposed to be doing. And I really enjoyed performing in front of them. I used it as a sort of role play to try, because it's not that I get intimidated by children, but I've not been I don't really feel comfortable teaching children stuff, because I always get worried that what if I'm teaching them the wrong things. But I felt like it was a very good way for me to get over that, and I really enjoyed doing that.
So do you think we all worked well together?
As a team, we all gelled quite well because we had a good mix of personalities, and we split our entire team into smaller groups, so we could teach children closer and more intimately. But then therefore they were able to learn the activities in a nicer, more friendly way, and not so intimidating.
So what motivated you to keep going and to put energy into this activity?
Well, because we're all quite good friends in our team, we all motivated each other and helped each other. So if we had any problems, we all knew that everyone else would help, and we didn't feel like that if there was any problems, we'd be left alone. So we could keep going, knowing that we had everyone to help us. And also when we were actually there, the kids also helped with the activities because they seemed quite into it, and they enjoyed it. So that made us enjoy it as well.
How did we engage with issues of global importance?
Well, I feel we engage with issues of global importance firstly by including them into our storyline. So we said that we set all the activities into the atmosphere of World War II. We kind of taught them, and we asked them to imagine that they were in World War II and what they would have to do. We also taught them what the Red Cross does nowadays and how it helps people in conflict or in war. And we also did some examples, I think. Was it the typhoon?
Oh yeah, typhoon in the Philippines and the Syria issue.
Yeah, so we asked them to consider kind of like a more nowadays programs and how the Red Cross would help with them. And what about the ethical applications, Anne, do you think?
So we try to respect the children, explaining them all the activities that we were going to run. So if we need them to do the bandages, like we asked them if they were okay to take part in the activity. Yeah.
Anything else that we had to consider?
We had to consider making sure that we didn't, but even with the bandaging, make sure we didn't become too physical with them and touch and pull their arms trying to get the bandages on. So it's kept in line with like the health and safety and safeguarding children.
Yeah, I think we also had to consider like what we actually were teaching them.
Yeah, we couldn't give them the wrong information.
And also like that anything we taught them like could affect their futures. Like. So overall, what new things did you learn?
Well, I didn't really know much about the Red Cross. I knew what its basic aims were, but I didn't really know much about it. So I think that was good for me to find out more about stuff and just improve my wider knowledge. And also I think I found out that 10-year-olds are much smarter than I thought they were. So it was also an eye-opener.
You learned?
One of the skills I definitely built on was confidence, like talking in front of, like, okay, they're younger children, but it was definitely a risk to take, to be providing information to people in front of a crowd.
I think that's the same for me because I didn't really talk that loudly, but then like with the good children, I think it's easier to talk to them because like you share ideas and everything because you're more inviting towards you.
It was also like quite scary because you knew that their teacher was there as well, so you
like you share ideas and everything because you're more inviting towards you.
It was also like quite scary because you knew that their teacher was there as well, so you didn't want to say something that would contradict something that she'd said before, so you'd be kind of quite cautious on what you wanted to say, kind of look around the room and look to your team and the teacher as
Did you guys think we could have done better, or did you guys think we did a good job?
I think we did a good job, but I think, of course, there were stuff we could have improved on, but I think overall we did a really good job.
There's always going to be minor points that you can improve on when you're doing the activity. So I think it was a mix of we had a good a good mix of not too much information and having fun with the children.
And I think they did enjoy it.
Yeah, they really enjoyed it. They gave us quite good feedback.
Especially sweets.
They love the sweets.
Right, thank you.